try to establish is run the football. And I really think that's the most important thing because if you establish the run, then it opens up the passing game and you can do a lot more on offense.
LT, you are considered one of the best, the top 10 rushing running backs in the history of the National Football League. What do you think are the key points the things that you have to take care in order to win a Super Bowl?
Well, I think for one, you have to have a little luck. You have to injuries play a big factor, and so you got to stay, mostly healthy throughout the season. But I also think, it's about playing your best football at the right time. Like late December, January, you want to be playing your best football. You want to peak at the right time. And both of these teams are peaking at the right time. That's why they're here.
Okay, you think that Bill Belichick had the same success even without Tom Brady and vice versa?
I don't know. I mean, that's hard to say. That's. I don't know. That's something that you know, s- that's speculating. I don't. It would never happen. So it's
Yeah,
hard to
yeah,
answer that question.
I understand. Do you think Brady is the best quarterback of all time?
I do. I think he's proven over the years that he's been the most consistent, and he's won the most Super Bowls.
And Belichick, what about Belichick? Do you think he's the best coach of all time?
I think he is. Yeah.
What do you think that the first Super Bowl Brady won? He was 24 years old, the same age of Jared Goff.
Yeah.
How do you think that Jared Goff is gonna face this Super Bowl? Talking about his age.
I don't think age will play a factor. I think he's prepared for the moment. He has excellent coaches and players around him. And this is not something where Jerry, I'm sure, feels like he has to do it himself. So he has a great team around him. He just has to do his part.
Who running back do you think is gonna shine in this Super Bowl the next Sunday?
Man, I mean, I don't know. It depends on how healthy Todd Gurley is. If Todd Gurley is healthy, I think he's gonna play well.
Who's gonna win this Super Bowl?
I don't know yet. You gotta stay tuned. It's still early in the week.
You are rooting for who won? For which team?
I'm a Chargers fan, so
Okay. Thank you, LT.
The Eagles situation seems like it's kind of disregarded.
Fue
Guidance.
LaDainian
Got to
Tomlinson,
the promised land.
LT.
Which is you take Foles versus Wentz?
I think Wentz is a franchise quarterback for years to come, and I think they should stick with Carson Wentz. They've invested a lot in him, and I think people tend to forget that Carson Wentz was an MVP candidate. He was going to win the MVP last year until he got hurt. And then even this season, when he came back, because people were really calling for him at the beginning of the season because they started so slow, and he did put them back in position for Nick Foles to go on another run. So, in my opinion, Carson Wentz is the franchise quarterback, and there's nothing left to be said about it.
Well, what are your thoughts on this Josh Gray situation? He wasn't injured this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really unfortunate, and I just hope Josh get the help he needs. That's a tough situation, to go through for everybody, and certainly we have to respect that. This guy's a human being, and we all have problems, and he's dealing with some very some very bad demons right now.
Maybe last one for you. If there's one thing that the Dallas Cowboys need, I think it's to get to the next level. Beat the Rams.
I think some interior defensive tackles. I think they got exposed in a few games inside between the tackles, the defensive side of the ball. So I think if they can get a dominant, nose tackle or one tech, three tech somewhere from inside, I think that's what they need.